done. No. Hi everybody, it's been a long time. I'm sorry, between the renovations of my house and then you know, the world health issue going on, I haven't really been able to make videos like I have in the past, but that is going to change. I have basically a monorail resort tour to give you guys. I have reservations for the Contemporary, for the Grand Floridian, and for the Polynesian, all within the next 5 weeks. Contemporary will be first. And then I also have reservations for the Swan Dolphin and for the Fort Wilderness Campgrounds. So if you have questions about any of these resorts, now's the time to ask them in the comments below. Any questions you have about those resorts, anything you want me to film, or anything that you're really curious about those resorts, let me know so that I can film those for you while I'm at them. So the Contemporary is this month, Polynesian and Floridian are, oh actually September, early September, and then the Campgrounds and the Swan Dolphin are in August. So next 3 months. I said 6 weeks before, it's a little more than that. For all of those resorts, and I will answer any questions you have. And I haven't stayed at the Contemporary, so I'm pretty excited to stay there, or the Dolphin. I've never stayed there either, so this is new for me too. And the campground, because I didn't have a camper before, and now I do have a camper, and we haven't used it in, oh, a year? Jim, has it been like a year since we used our camper? Like really used it? Yeah. So it's gonna be kind of rough, I think, at first. We gotta remember how to do everything. We're gonna film the whole thing, so if we screw up, you guys will get to see it. So, but for now, we're just in Disney Springs, walking around, show you guys around what it's like in the evening right now here, and a bit busy, honestly. I'd recommend going during the day, but yeah, we're gonna just kind of give you guys an idea of what it's like here right now. Now that the resorts are back open, not all of them, not all the resorts, but all the parks are, except the water parks. I'm like, everything's open. No, wait, no, it's not. The water parks aren't open yet. And not all the resorts are completely open yet. But the main parks are open. One of the mini golfs is open, Fantasia. The Winter Summerland isn't, and the water parks aren't open, which I'm bummed about. It's so hot in Florida right now. It's so hot in Orlando. I really want to go to Typhoon Lagoon, but I understand. I'll just have to enjoy the pools when I'm in the resorts. So, all right, let's go walk around Disney Springs. Lego Cinderella is looking nice and bright. Yeah, Buzz and Woody need some TLC and RC. Florida sun has definitely done a number on them.
Of course, to ensure that we do have those face coverings in place at all times when not actively eating or drinking. Of course, we're also remembering to maintain physical distancing, keeping your group together and making sure that you've got some space between you and other groups that are also enjoying their evening. And last but not least, making sure we exercise some of those excellent hygiene practices, washing our hands often and using sanitizer and things like that to make sure that everybody is safe and enjoys the remainder of their evening here in Disney Springs.
Okay, we're gonna go into the World of Disney. We've never been in here in the evening since we opened, so we'll see how bad it is. Hi. All right. Well, they just let us walk in, so it's not so busy that they're making people wait outside or anything. They got all the 4th of July Independence Day stuff out. They got hand sanitizers right when you walk in and when you leave. When you go through the exit doors, there are hand sanitizing stations too. Look at all these leggings. Ooh, I like these ones. Like. So it is pretty busy in here, but I feel it is possible to avoid people, you know, but you're gonna run into some people here and there. It's just, not everybody's as necessarily as conscious as you about distancing. Some people are on vacation mode and they just aren't thinking. They're thinking about shopping and eating and having a good time. They're not thinking about, you know, the stuff Disney keeps reminding us to think about. but just as long as you're aware and you try hard to stay away from people within the store, it's usually doable. And of course they have the spacing at the lines, and there's always a cast member kind of on duty in the queue area for checkout. So everything's supervised. So we're not buying anything. We're heading toward an exit. I love this line of stuff. I just love these colors. So pretty. And this bag. I love it. So here's one of the exits that's not by a checkout, but it still has the hand sanitizing station. Because the assumption is if you guys have been touching merchandise, picking things up and putting it back, you should be getting this. You should be doing what Jim's doing right now. Because you don't know who else touched it, and if they're washing their hands, and if they're using hand sanitizer, you don't know. And then also when we go through exits, we just kind of push with our bodies instead of using our hands. And then right when you walk out, look, hand washing station. So if you don't like hand sanitizer and you want soap, there you go. I love this fountain. This used to be a meeting place sometimes when I would meet up with friends or family in downtown Disney, because that's what it was called back then. It was meet at the fountain by Basin.
Well, if I have to hop on a call.
Yeah, this is where we like to go. We wait by the fountain. It's still here after, gosh, I don't know how long this has been here, but at least 20 years. So, you know when you pass by like a bakery or pizza place or something like that, and it smells so good and just makes you want to eat it, like eat the food, or popcorn, movie theater popcorn, you pass by and you're like, oh, I need that. That happens to me at Basin. We walk past all the soaps, they smell so good. I don't want to eat the soap. I just think they smell wonderful. I'm like, I just want to bathe in that. I need to go get more soap, but I don't need more soap, so no, Lindsay. Don't go into Basin. So on the weekends and in the evenings, on the weekdays, the little bars that they set up around Disney Springs are open. But I found during the weekdays in the middle of the day, they aren't necessarily open, or there might be less open than there are in the evening. Ghirardelli is not handing out chocolate samples, which shouldn't be a surprise. But when Jim and I went and got a chocolate shake there a few days ago, they did give us a baggie filled with chocolates in it. It's like what, like six? Like six dark chocolate caramels, and they were for Easter. They were shaped like Easter eggs. So that was great. They were delicious.
You were very happy.
Yeah, it was like chocolate shake, bunch of chocolates to take home, cool. If you have a refillable popcorn bucket, you can get your buckets refilled here in Disney Springs. Right across from Ghirardelli, there's a stand that has popcorn. You can buy the buckets or you can refill your buckets. Instead of them taking your bucket and filling it with popcorn though, they will hand you a cardboard container of popcorn for you to dump into your bucket. Sometimes they'll give you one overflowing one, sometimes they'll give you two that aren't overflowing. It just sort of depends on the cast member. You can get Dole Whip here, guys. Right across from the Dole Whip is the Co-op, and this is where they are selling the Disney themed masks here in Disney Springs. $5 each. Almost all the shops are open now. There's still some more on the newer side of Disney Springs that are not open, but all of the Disney shops are open now, except for like the Photo Pass, you know, area. But Pin Traders is open, the toy store is open, the Star Wars Trading Post place is open, the Christmas store is open, and the rides like the carousel here, they operate mainly in the evenings. I've never seen them operate during the day, but they might on Saturday and Sunday. I don't know. But this is carousel hours 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. So afternoons. As many of you probably know, Goofy's Candy Co. is not a very big shop, so they do have cast members standing outside, letting you know if you can go in or not until there's space for you. If there's not, you just wait in line. Once a guest exits, they will let you in. Rainforest Cafe recently reopened. Originally the T-Rex opened up, but not the Rainforest. And now the Rainforest is back open. And Jim and I like to go to the Lava Lounge. Sit by the water, watch the car boats go by. It is pretty darn busy down here, so it can be somewhat difficult to avoid being close to people, but generally speaking, people seem to be wearing their masks like they should. Cast members are good about telling people to put them on if they're off, but yeah, in the evening it's always busy in Disney Springs, and it is still busy even with the Disney World Resort at the state it's in right now. Best to go to Disney Springs in the morning, right? Less people. It's hotter, but less people. So we just saw a cast member pull a lady over and ask her to please put a mask on. So they are telling people, if they see a guest walking by without a mask and they're not eating anything or drinking anything, they will politely ask them to please put on a mask. And the woman obliged. She put it on. Whether she'll keep that on or have another cast member tell her later she has to put it on, we don't know, but
and that was a janitor?
It was like a custodian.
Custodian, yeah.
That saw her not wearing a mask. So that made us happy. It made us feel better walking around knowing that they are on top of it. So Jim and I will be eating at Paddlefish next month in August for our wedding anniversary. We've never eaten there. So we'll be doing a video on that and we'll share that with you guys. So we initially got here at like 5 o'clock, or no, actually it's later than that. It was like 6 o'clock. And it was busy, but it wasn't too crazy. Now it's after 8, and it's definitely a lot busier. So, and Jim and I have come down here a few times during the day, and it's not too bad during the day at all. See, it looks like you'll get waves of people where it's busy, and then, like, look, it's nice and clear here now. But just a little while ago, it was just crammed with people. So, the busy behind us. Not too bad. Ah. But then, yeah, now it's getting full again over there. Okay, that's it for us at Disney Springs. This video was really just to kind of say hi to all of you again. My glasses are fogging up. And to let you know about all the videos that are coming soon. So if you're interested in any of those resort videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification button so that you'll know as soon as they're up. And again, if you have any questions about the monorail resorts, the Swan Dolphin, or the Fort Wilderness Campgrounds that you want me to look into for you, please mention them below. I will be sure to include them in my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all really soon. Bye.